over what someone says. So you should hold each other just as accountable. Hate's hate at the end of the day, you know. You know when you were calling an evil king what you were implying. So I think to say that you were... No, that's like when I said what I said. But I wasn't saying it to anyone. So does that make it all right? Just saying. So I didn't say it to anyone. So does that make it all right? Yeah? No. It doesn't, does it? So it is true. So I love it when stuff like this happens because it opens people's eyes and people see it for what it is and their behaviour tells you everything you need to know. Thank you, unapologetic. That means a lot. So, you know, maybe Torians should make a donation to a trans charity. Crickets and fucking, what's the word? Tumbleweeds. That's what it is. Oh. I can't flip my camera around. Should we go and get some eggies, guys? And to sit there and say, well, EQ wasn't offended, or you can't be offended if you're trans. Well, you know, that's like saying you can't be offended because you're not black. Regardless whether you've got mixed race, this and that. Thank you. Do you know? It's facts. God, people are really thick, aren't they, on this app? Like, really thick. Lobotomies again. Jesus, we're giving out lobotomies left, right and centre this week. Giving out lobotomies left, right and centre. Lobotomies for everyone. Right, let's go get some eggs because I am parched. I've done all my housework. I've had a bath. I've got my Lush candles on. Right, guys. So, if anyone's sending anything to the PO box, right, I'm going to do my little Christmas hustle now. Get me Lush candles. Absolutely. Twilight and Honey, I Wash the Kids. That's my favourite ones. The account with your pick on is going round again. I've reported it. Thank you, Tash. Appreciate that. Hustle also said trans was a choice. This is what I mean, though. Trans ain't a choice. The same as me being gay isn't a choice. It's not a choice. You're born that way. Regardless whether you say it's a chemical imbalance or that's just fucking disrespectful. No chemical imbalances nowhere. It's a couple of them that are fucking chemically imbalanced. Let me tell you now by the state of them with their uncle brothers. Yeah. The fucking uncle daddies. The hills have eyes looking motherfuckers. Pick up with the sub. Thank you, doll. Yeah. Regardless whether you like someone or not, you can't keep right's right, wrong's wrong. You can't sit there and go, well, she said terrible stuff, she deserves it. Like, I mean, she's verbal, isn't she? She's not physical. She doesn't mentally... what's the word, abuse people or sexually abuse people. Is she the worst person on the planet? No, she says terrible stuff. Even I think she says terrible stuff sometimes. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, you know, is everyone offended by everything they hear on this app? No. It's just to follow the crowd. That's all it is, to follow the crowd. Because they have a room that they can vent, you know, they can have a room where they can sit in with people. Yeah, they just go around in circles all the time, you know, like sitting there listening to the same people have an opinion on transphobia and the same people that called me out, and they demanded respect and an apology and fucking pitchforks and that, and then to see it all just brushed off like that, it's like, okay, well, maybe people will start listening and taking you seriously if you act serious and not a fucking hypocrite. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe the app will listen and take a stand if we all make a change. You know? If we all make a change, if we all educate ourselves. Not just, yeah, I take accountability, yeah. Because imagine if I said that, oh, fuck me. And then you're getting people saying this is a fucking one hate crime's worse than the other. A hate crime's a hate crime. It's the same. Falls under the same bracket. So now I don't want to hear anyone chat shit. So the next time someone says something outrageous, shut your mouths. Because you're all just as bad as each other. You know? I love animals more than humans. Same. DG West, thank you, DG. Deji. Do you know what? We're going to sit here and have a cigarette before we have our eggs, because I can hear a couple of screaming children. So I'm going to wait for them to leave and get on the tit, and then I'm going to go in. Yes, put your child on your tit immediately, because I would like to have my breakfast in peace, thank you. It's always the breastfeeding mums that think I'm perving on them, so I automatically just get really camp, and I do that to them. If there's a woman breastfeeding in a calf and I'm sat opposite, I always do a little, so she knows I'm a fruitcake. Because we used to have a man called Tits Pervert that used to come into the coffee shop, always around the time the women would fucking whap their baps out to feed the kids, and he used to just sit there and stare. Fucking weirdo.
I went on that actually 3 years ago.
Sorry, my friendship with Hayden Hunter is no different to your friendship with fucking Paige or Alicia.
Wow. You don't even know if I'm friends with Paige. You don't even know if I'm friends with Paige and Alicia.
Do you know what I mean? You sit there with Paige and Alicia all the fucking time. Do you know what I mean? All the time.
You two as well, Cassie. Thank you, Cassie.
Off the fucking app all the fucking time.
Kales, you are like her barking French bulldog, bruv.
No, Kales can speak.
Don't listen, Pudding. No, don't listen to that horrible lady. No. Horrible Torian. It's okay.
If you don't actually... you lot don't watch me anyway, but if
You're
you don't come in my
beautiful
lives, I sing, I cook, I have a good time.
I don't want to watch you if you're saying trans shit, dude.
Alex, you are a nobody from halfway across the country, brother. Okay? I don't care. I don't care about your existence. I don't care if you...
Wow,
I care.
Wow.
I don't care.
Like, listen, you lot are so fake, man. Like,
so
you said was, why would I care? He's halfway across the country.
Why would she
care? Like, I don't get it.
Angie, I don't care about Alicia Kales.
And she don't care
Big
about
up Alicia, man. My Jana that.
Alicia's just gonna come in and just cause more drama and shit.
Why? Why you? No, she won't.
Listen, this is a conversation that should be had between you and I. Of what you said.
I feel bullied.
We're trying to have that conversation. So please, when you sit there and say I'm up EQ's ass for financial gain, what is she protecting me from? Absolutely nothing.
And it's not been a conversation with me. It's been a conversation with me, you, French Bulldog, Alex the jeweler, and
so I'm going to clear up what you think that I'm EQ's ass. I'm up her ass for some protection, or so I don't need anyone's protection. First of all, second of all, Torian. You don't know what our friendship is off the app. You don't know anything about my relationship with Evil Queen. So for you to sit there and assume that she's doing it for financial gain and I'm doing it for protection, maybe that's how the clique works over there. We don't work that way over here.
I have a clique.
Well, whatever you are, you have your little clique with your little Orion.
Let's go. Go on.
Demons, if for a better word.
I did. Listen.
Oh, go on.
Listen, and you know this to be factual. We had a little falling out a little while ago. I came into a box and was angry with you.
Bobber Job, hello, Bobber Job. I can't believe it's all just going round in circles, isn't it?
On the FYP, you go to him to come in and tell me I have to go to court. And then I explained...
Not like these words. Go on.
I had to go to court, she said.
So being a PV survivor, if a male is saying that to me, I'm instantly going to react on
Thank you, Bobber Job.
And you said you didn't know anything about it. I thought we had discussed it in a live prior. But anyways, we came to... I apologize if I didn't mean to be like that. It's just my trauma response. I'm not...
Jeff! My name is Jeff.
So, but when
it's all real. We are in a simulation.
Protection.
I just said that now.
Okay, but I don't need protection. You're assuming that this is why...
I said it's my opinion. Okay. I can have an opinion. All I said is I just feel like it's financial protection.
I'm going to tell you the facts with EQ, and I will sit down...
I would like to be financially protected, EQ. I want my terms and conditions reread to me.
With Evil Queen, if that's what you need. But don't say I'm up anyone's ass. Don't say she's got anything over me, because she doesn't. Don't say that, it's financial because I need protection. Who do I need protection from?
If the shoe fits, wear it, innit? If you don't feel like what it's
All
not
these
like
shoes fitting going around.
What bothers me is that you and the rest of them are running around with this idiotic fucking thing that oh my God, yep, she's groomed her. Yep, she's gifting her for protection.
I didn't say nothing about grooming. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, that is not factual. I've known the woman for 3 years off the app, and you don't know what she's helped me through. If I
don't even know what's going on.
And know what you have your opinion. Think what you
Okay, so if you're gonna do that, all right, cool. So if you're gonna carry on supporting someone, that talks mad up, because you keep talking about me, Gypsy Queen, and all that. If you're gonna talk about someone that talks about actually like those type of things with kids, and you're still supporting, be prepared for people to chat shit. Like, it's opinions. You lot can't be mad at opinions.
Do you know what I've noticed, right? People give their opinions on pedalos and wrong-uns and act so passionate on the app. But what do you reckon they do in their spare time to raise awareness on, I don't know, child trafficking, pedalos and all that? Nothing. When they come off the app, do you think they give a shit? Do they fuck? Do you know what I'm saying?
Can we not agree on that?
explain that. What do you mean by supporting and having?
Oh, what's this? Do you know what I mean?
And talk about it and have like
and
have an opinion on whatever it is you feel like she said, yeah? And
yeah, none of them go out and protest or then like.
That is your friend,
Tori, and if I bring something up about
in it, Papa Chop. This is why I don't take stuff seriously now. I just have a laugh.
And explain to me why that was said. That's what you guys don't see. I have trauma responses very quickly. Like there will be things that will trigger me, and I will just shoot my mouth off because it's a trauma response from my past. So if I say something about Evil Queen, we will then off the app, even though I can go crazy about it, we will have a discussion.
Big up UK's finest. Thank you, Tammy.
About what happened,
thanks, everyone.
And you said, "Oh, I was goading her," which I wasn't.
Sky, thank you, Sky.
Evil King is being transformed.
All right, so me saying, 1 second, I can't even land. You said I was goading her. I've just explained to you that when I was actually on Gemma's side and I moved over because they were talking about the trans community or whatever, and I said what I said, which is my opinion, which is what's on that. That's all I said. I came out. I went into my own live.
Tony D, my hand. Thank you, Angel.
A question.
We love our Tony D.
In what part of that quick 2-minute communication was I goading this woman? I don't you don't stop with this fake narrative about I'm goading.
Delusive Dead, thank you guys.
Evil Queen first and foremost.
Neither can I, but what are you on about?
You keep calling her Evil King. She asked me, and I said I called you Evil King. She came in and she said, "Was you being transphobic?" I've heard that Torian's being transphobic. I said to her, all I said was Evil King.
That is being transphobic,
and that is transphobic, Torian.
But did I say Evil Queen is Evil King? You don't even know what I was talking about.
Jess, thank you, Jess. Thank you, Deb.
If you're saying
how
Evil
are you,
King,
Jess,
you're referring to her, correct?
The inference is
no,
made.
I wasn't. That's the wickedest thing. You lot just saw it and ran off with a fucking comment.
Okay, so what were you talking about? Sorry.
Someone came in my live called Evil King, yeah?
Fucking
in my
bollocks.
comments. And I said Evil King. And I was like, right, is that Evil Queen's people? Or whatever I said. Yeah? That was it. She then came into my live when I was with whoever and said, what's it called? I'm laughing because it was funny.
What's that about the original?
All I said was Evil King. Even at that point, I still didn't say I called you Evil King.
But you could have explained. But what you could have done then, to clarify that, you could have said, no EQ, someone in my comments named Evil King.
Oh, is it true?
But I don't need to clarify that.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what's true and what's not, to be honest.
Everybody in the comments here saying that you're being lied because they didn't know that.
Bro, when Zach said bun the ends, did you see everything that she said after that? And you don't want me to show respect for that woman? You lot are nuts.
I was telling you to show respect, but when you're being
transphobic,
you just said that you were referring to someone in the comments.
She was talking in a foreign language, saying, "What does this mean? X, Y, and Z, Evil King." Yeah, I said Evil King, and then in that chat comment there, she says being trans is a choice. But how do you know you're trans?
Where did I directly call you Evil King?
That's exactly what my argument was.
Where did I directly?
So she sits there and says that being trans is a choice. She sits saying being trans is a choice, but that's like saying your sexuality is a choice. It's not. You like who you like. You couldn't all of a sudden be lesbian, could you, Torian? So that's not a choice because you would physically repulse you if you're not that way inclined. So it's the same thing. Just like you can't help that you were born black. Goodbye.
There you go, if that mildly explains anything to you.
Like when people ask me, how did I first know I was growing up? Just the same as
you muted us, the master
you
arrived.
first knew you were. Ask yourself that. How did you know you were straight when you were growing up?
I muted you when Delusive was here.
Do you know what I mean?
You when Delusive. Is she my master as well, Torian? Because
I got muted.
You can't have people talking over each other because then you can't understand what one person's saying.
But it's not a conversation. They're coming, saying what they're saying, and then dropping that. They're not even letting people.
That's up to her. If she would have stayed, you could.
Alright, but even when she was on here now, she still couldn't say that I called her it directly. So where did you not get this narrative that I called her it directly then?
Because you did not sit there, what you're explaining now, and say, oh no, I wasn't referring to you, Evil Queen. It was someone in my comments named Evil King.
But she came, first of all, I don't need
But Torian said on Misread, for all you know, I could have been talking to someone who was the username. That's what she said on Misread, and now she's saying she was saying.
I said Evil King. That was it.
Oh.
But you didn't
I don't need to explain myself.
Just a couple of inconsistencies I've
If it was
spotted.
me, Torian, honestly, and I think many people, if there's a comment from an Evil King and you take into account that about Evil Queen, if you're making that comment, the assumption is immediately going to be that you're projecting it on her.
Alright, but listen, I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. Fuck her. I don't give a fuck.
Torian, I don't know.
I'm getting me mad now. I don't care.
Torian.
You are so biased here, bro.
No, we're not.
Can I ask you a candid question?
You don't care more about me saying Evil King than her calling me a black
Torian, can I ask you a candid question?
all these mad things. You lot are weird, man.
No, because sorry, because I even said that was wrong, but you was both fucking wrong last night.
May I ask a candid
wrong.
But you goaded her, AR goaded her, right?
I've explained. I said to you, how have I goaded you lot? You lot have not been able to answer.
AR was...
I've goaded her.
AR was transphobic. Corey was...
I am not AR. You're my AR.
Corey even turned around and said, thank you, Torian.
The fuck?
Corey even turned around and said, thank you, Torian, for what you did because you was transphobic.
Okay, did I tell Corey to open up his mouth and say thank you? Stop blaming me for people's actions. I don't understand this behavior.
Corey even turned around and said,
Guys, it's Friday.
AR's in the live. You don't come rising.
It's the weekend. You're all going to be at this on the weekend as well, man.
Torian, may I ask you a candid question?
This is wild,
Question.
Like, do you know what I mean? It's Friday.
No, I am. I'm gonna start. This is a privilege to have me here. Do you know that?
You're saying about people. You're saying about people.
No, seriously, this is a privilege. Listen, I'm Big T, you know, not the little.
No, you're not that important.
Put it out, Torian, really.
You're not that important.
Hey, all right. Let me just say one thing and I'm going to go on mute.
Torian, I'm going to say this one thing. Can I say?
Go on.
I don't think you're this big, badass fucking...
Yeah, you're not important.
...and pretend to be.
Alex, man.
Like, I don't
think
you're this big,
can
badass...
All right, you can have your opinion on whatever, yeah? I don't think I'm that either, trust me. But listen, I think it's a privilege you not have me. I think you don't need to start putting some respect on my name, you know. Do you know, I don't even want you not to call me Torian no more.
That's called being narcissistic.
Can you address me as Queen Torian, please? That's my question now. Thank you. I will not...